video, we're diving into one of the most exciting moments in World Series history. Freeman connects again, tying 2 World Series records. Freddie Freeman's historic walk-off grand slam in Game 1 wasn't the end of his World Series heroics, only the beginning. Don't miss Game 4 of the World Series, presented by Capital One. Tonight at 8 5 PT on Fox. Freeman connects again, tying 2 World Series records. Freddie Freeman's historic walk-off grand slam in Game 1 wasn't the end of his World Series heroics, only the beginning. World Series Game 4, presented by Capital One. Tonight, 8 5 PT on Fox. Freeman launched a solo home run in Game 2 as well. Then in the first inning of Game 3 on Monday, he quieted a rowdy Yankee Stadium with a 2-run blast into the right field seats, sending the Dodgers to an early lead in their eventual 4-2 victory over the Yankees. Couldn't ask for a better start in these 3 games, Freeman said. But we have one more to go. Another WS gem from Big Game. Buehler has LA win away from title, offensively. Freeman has been the biggest driving force behind the Dodgers' commanding 3-0 lead in the series. He became only the 3rd player in World Series history to homer in each of the first 3 games of the series, joining Hank Bauer of the Yankees in 1958 and Barry Bonds of the Giants in 2002. Dating back to his time in Atlanta, Freeman has now gone deep in 5 straight World Series games, tying George Springer, who did it with the Astros, for the all-time record. No player has homered in every game of a World Series, and only Springer has done so in 4 straight in the same Fall Classic. Yankees on the brink in today's edition. Dodgers go up 3-0. Steelers extend Monday night winning streak. WNBA firing spree. The Tommy John World Series. Messi for MVP. Walker Buehler of old helps Dodgers to 3-0 World Series lead. New York. Walker Buehler had spent all year wondering if he'd ever recapture who he was when his fastball was overpowering and his confidence was unrivaled by the time he took the mound for Game 3 of the World Series. He had evolved from searching to accepting to surviving over these past 6 months. If he was going to give his Los Angeles Dodgers a chance in the biggest of games, Buehler thought, he'd basically have to reinvent himself every time he toed the rubber in October. And then, somehow, in what might be his last game as a Dodger, the old Buehler showed up. In front of a hostile Yankee Stadium crowd and against a desperate yet overpowering New York Yankees lineup, Buehler cruised through 5 scoreless innings, riding a suddenly lively fastball and setting the tone in a backbreaking 4-2 victory on Monday night. The Dodgers have now taken a commanding 3-0 lead in this World Series, sitting just 1 win away from their first title in 4 years and their first full-season championship since 1988. Buehler's best self showed up just in time to put them there. There's a lot of questions about him, Dodgers right fielder Mookie Betts said. But when those lights turn on, this is the real Walker Buehler. World Series, Dodgers eye sweep with, yes, a bullpen game for decades. The Los Angeles Dodgers were known for superstar starting pitchers. These pitchers remain so indelible that surnames largely suffice. Koufax, Drysdale, Valenzuela, Hershiser, Kershaw, all of whom made World Series starts for championship Dodgers teams. The Dodgers' 4-2 win in Game 3 of the 2024 World Series on Monday put them on the cusp of another championship, with a historically insurmountable 3-0 headlock on the New York Yankees. LA can clinch in Game 4 on Tuesday, traditionally a tremendous opportunity in the career of an ambitious starting pitcher. The Dodgers' Game 4 starter? In the aftermath of Game 3, the answer to that question remained relief pitcher TBD. But we do know it's going to be a bullpen game to perhaps win the World Series. That would be fun, obviously. To go out and contribute something like that, Dodgers reliever Daniel Hudson said. I'm not sure what we're going to do, but we'll go out there and get 3, 4 or 5 outs and get the ball to the next guy.